Hello, everyone. So today we are going to talk about this Animate Anyone. Last month we have saw lots of YouTube channels talk about this research paper that is right here. You can see more detailed informations about this AI models that are based on Stable Diffusions 1.5 and create characters animations using this technologies. And basically, this is a very cool, very unique approach to make characters moving. And all you need is a reference image of a person or a characters. Maybe you can use a AI image that you generate before and you import this into this workflow and you have a pose sequence. That means you have an open pose skeleton that is in a video forms that moving like their demo here, and you can use one image, only require one image, and this post animations video import into this Animate Anyone, and you can generate the characters moving like this. Now, last month we have saw many people talk about this, but they have not released any coding, any libraries in GitHub page for us to test the demo. And people thought this is a scam. Like, I saw people talk about this. This is like impossible to make something like this very consistent of an image, just only one image to make it move and do all the actions in front of the videos. But after I checked last 2 days ago, and they have released their GitHub uh, page, which they have all the source code here. You guys can check it out, and I will put a link on the screen. So yeah, check this GitHub page. You see all the informations that require you to run this, and also some examples of this. But then their requirement is kind of high. I have tested before is gonna be using 15 gigabytes VRAM. So I think there will be not lots of people can test it with their laptops or like a normal uh computers. And I have Camel solutions for testing this Animate Anyone with a Google Colab. Then because I have tested this in Google Colab that does not offer the limitations of a free account in Google Colab. So that will be okay right now for us to run in Google Colab using this script. And let's see the resource here. Now, as you can see, the system RAM and the GPU RAM here. Now, later you will see there is the maximum limit of Google Colab free account, and this is not over the 15 gigs VRAM, and that is going to be fine running in Google Colab. So let me disconnect this one first, and we are going to test. Now, we are also have the Animate Anyone Comfy UI. So I will put this link on the screen right here. Um, you guys can check it out if you want to install this one locally. And they have an example of workflow, but I don't think we will run this one in local right now. Yes, I have considered like everyone can have a chance to test this. Even you have a lower end computer hardware, and that's why in this video I am using Google Colab to test it with you guys and not install the comfy UI custom notes to run a demo with you guys. And also this requires some pretty much a very large storage requirement in your hard disk to duplicating all the third-party libraries, and also stable diffusions base model, VE image encoder, and you have to also download all the DW Post full DW Post libraries. That is over 20 gigs if I have to install everything in here. So it's kind of consuming for everyone if you have not a high-end computer hardware or small storage in your hard disk. And this is only generate like 2 or 3 seconds normally for a demo, and is not worth for you as well to install everything with Animate Anyone to run this in your local drive. So let's get started using the Google Colab here. Now I have just set up very simple, just one button. You click this and it will run everything. First, it will be downloading the Animate Anyone, which is this one, this GitHub, and it will help you to automatically install all the required component to run this Animate Anyone. And there's also other third parties, AI models, and libraries such as like Stable Diffusions 1.5, VAE, and also any pre-trained AI models for you to run this. So let's wait for this to build, and we have a Puppet link in Google Colab just like how we do back then in Automatic 11.11, and we will test this one. Okay, so once the download and installation finish, we have the links on here. So we click this running on Puppet URL. This is a temporary generate links, and each time is different, so don't reuse this one. Just click this link and you will see this Animate Anyone demo page. And basically you can input your reference image and the motion sequence. That means the open post skeleton videos, and then you set your width and height, video length, that will be the numbers of frames. Now 1 second is like 24 frames here, so we will, you gotta do your math. If you want to run like 2 or 3 seconds, then you have to do 24 times 2 and 3, etc. And I think the maximum of this model can go for like 120 frames. Yeah, that is the max right now. I cannot go further. So yeah, I don't think it's worth to run like few seconds of animations and you have to install everything in your local computer. So that's why I create this Google Colab and let everyone have a try, and without any consuming your boom local computing processing power. So we gotta start. Let me drag and drop one of the input photos that I have. Let's say I want someone dancing using an image like this. Okay, and they have also other examples they predefine underneath here, but I have my own, so we can use our own for this. Then secondly, we gotta import our motion sequence videos. And in my case, I have one already, which is looks like this. So basically this is from DW Open Post, and I run frames, uh, extracting each image frames and then stitch it back together, export into MP4 videos files. And that one I'm just using automatic 1111 to extract every image frames, and that is the easiest way you can do as well. So once you have done everything, you import image, import the motion sequence videos, you confirm the width and height is correct, and in my case is correct. I just, follow the dimension from the examples. And then I set the video length to, like, let's say 2 seconds. And the seat number random is okay. You just like a lucky draw here. And sampling step, I will lower down a little bit, like 20, just, for demo purpose. And guidance scale, this is like how much difference from the source image you want. And if you put higher, that will be like something different from the um characters in image. There's different effect basically, and you can test it with different image, and all image is different scenario. So test it with different value on here, and after you confirm and done, and just click animate. And once animate, you see the loading icon here, and you can go back to the Google Colab page, and you will see there's something start running. Now there's two stage of running this in the Google Colab, and you will see this later. And let's wait for the GPU to start kicking in and system RAM start kicking in, and you will see the maximum of this Animate Anyone are consuming about 15 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes GPU RAMs. And yeah, I think that is mostly every one of you have asked me a lot of times, is that like 8 gigabytes are okay to run comfy UI, etc. And I assume you guys, not everyone have a high-end GPU, so put this script in Google Colab, and I think that is suitable for everyone to have a try. So let's wait for this loading finish, and then we continue. Okay, it is finished. The loading is finished. You see there's two status here. One is the denoise latent, and then the other one is the denoising unet. So there will be first it is going to be studying the image, the input image, and then the second stage they will be using the input image and import into the open pose animations here. And sometimes it's kind of weird on the face, as you can see in the examples here. Um, but then we can, enhance it with after details, or you can use any face swap tools to do that. And here we can test this one. Let's see. So basically, let's loop this one and check it out. If things are going smooth, and the clothing's outfit and the background is very consistent, just like the input image here. But then the face, they cannot do very well for the face yet. So maybe if you really want to use that for your, TikTok videos and stuff like that, you can export these videos, just download from this icon, and then chop these areas and, use a face swap with your characters here, and you will have smooth, consistent animations. But then this Animate Anyone, I think, is still in a very early stage, and the coding in GitHub is still in development. So I will wait and see if they have like further updates, and also their Comfy UI extension, is there's any like further enhancement before I will try to apply this in productions stage of this technologies. Because right now this Comfy UI, they just created not a long ago, and not much documentations. Look at that. They just have a basic workflow, and I did install this one, and it just worked exactly the same as this demo. So there's no point for, if you guys want to try it and, try in Comfy UI, then you can go ahead in this Comfy UI Animate Anyone to try it. But I would not gonna, spend times to invest my time to do that in Comfy UI yet, because this is not in the stable version yet for this custom node. And yeah, so for the interest of testing this Animate Anyone, um, I will just do it in Google Colab and run this to see what kind of, animation that would be looks like. Now there's a weird hand on here because I have chopped the image, and this is a white background. So let me try another videos that is totally a full backgrounds with image. So like this one, I have uh cut it off like 512 times 512 dimensions. So that will be a better examples for here. And let me turn up a little more with, let's say, 4 seconds. Let's do it in here. And sampling steps here by default 25. Now, if we use 25, as you saw this one before, like the highest time it goes to 11 gigabytes VRAM, and I was using 20 sampling step. So if you are going up to 25, that will be almost 15 gigabytes VRAMs consuming when is compiling on here. So to be safety, I will just, you know, use 20 gigabytes, 20 sampling step. So Google Colab would not disconnect my connections in here. So yeah, let's try it and we will see. Try this image and click animate. We'll try another new one. Now it is loading. Yep, it's loading in the first stage. Try to deform the image and also the open post animations video. Now, you can retrieve your result after generate. You can retrieve in the files here and then click to output. You will see the subfolders, and this is the previous generate videos here. So after this generate, the second one, we will have 2 MP4 files in here. So you can click the right click and download and save it in your local drive. Now, as you can see, this is almost running 12 and 13, almost 13 gigabyte VRAMs because I put more seconds video length on here, and luckily I have not put like 25 steps, otherwise it will put more memories to consume in Google Colab. So I think in Google Colab we are running 20 sampling step is good. So let's wait for this result and we will continue. Okay, now it's done and now we see everything is finished and let's check the result. So here I got my image loading into the animations and the same pose movement for the happy skeleton. And let's check out with our new result here. Now the clothing outfit is pretty close like this, and yeah, the flower pattern dress and the backgrounds are also like a street view in Japan. Looks pretty okay. I mean, the consistency is okay. Just imagine, this is just using one image. That's all. So for style like this, using just one image, I think is very good. Let's be honest. And even the characters, just using one image, and it can make like consistency on the outfit, clothings, and the dress, the body size, and the hairs. Except this ugly face is not what we have in our input image, but that's okay because if you really need to enhance these photos, this image into animations, and these animations can export, download from here, and do your face swap enhancement in Comfy UI or any stable diffusions tools, and that will be done. So let's see if I can do that in Comfy UI using Reactor. So one of the very easy way is you can chop in CapCut. For me, I just use a square dimensions and using only this part instead of having the extra stuff. Then align this into here. Let's preview this one. Yep, this is what we want for like 1.5 seconds. And then we can export this, put that in Comfy UI. So we have load up the comfy UI, and this actually not this animations. This is from my workflows currently I'm working on, and that would be talking about in other videos. So let me save this one. Actually, I want to just click save up these videos, and right, let's clean up this one. Now we have empty workflow diagrams here. So what do we have to do for enhance the face of the Animate Anyone result is first we gotta use load videos, right? From video combine, we gotta load videos here. And let's pause this one. We don't want to load anything yet. And then we are going to resize the image. Now, actually, we don't need to resize for that one because it's very uh, small dimensions. What do we have to do is just put the frames and go through on the face swap, reactor face swap. And then from loading the videos, process it, and then go to face swap, and you will have the result of videos in here. So we will have the result on here. So very simple 3 steps. In between, I will set up all the connections linked and some components that we have to do. And there you go. Yep, my AI videos, the AI characters face restore, and the result here. So looks better than the first generate from the Google Colab, but there is still a lot of enhancement. It need to be improved by this Animate Anyone. Um, yeah, they still need to do a lot of work there, and their current result is not quite good in Comfy UI plugin. I mean the custom node. So yeah, let's see. We will wait for their updates and see if any further informations from them, and then we can do another updates videos that talk about Animate Anyone. Um, so yeah, that is it for today's tutorial, and I hope you guys like it. Try out in the Google Colab. Now I will put the link on the screen here. Because Google Plus the update, and I cannot put too much external link of other websites, other links in the descriptions. So I put the link on here so you guys can type this shorten links URL and try up. So see you guys in the next videos. And by the way, the next videos we are going to talk about another cool technique that is making animations consistency in comfy UI with stable diffusions model. So stay tuned for next videos and take care. Bye.